My name is Deeyah. I'm a documentary filmmaker and I make documentaries about social issues. In all the stories that I try to tell, and the purpose of making films at all for me is about trying to create moments where we might be able to recognize ourselves in the other, whoever the other is. If it's a woman, if it's someone from a different part of the world, someone from a different generation, different background. Just creating moments where we might be able to recognize our humanity in somebody else. That's why I make films. I only came to learn about Rory Peck recently, and I was so moved to learn about Rory Peck's story itself and how he lost his life and his wife and how the trust was set up. I didn't realize that support like this existed. I didn't realize that there was a group of people and an organization like this providing the kind of support, the kind of information, the kind of guidance that freelancers and filmmakers and journalists can access. Anything from practical things like, insurance and risk assessments and things like that to, for example, trauma support. If I had one wish for technology to support me, I would say for cameras, I need something to be light. I need to be able to assemble them and take them apart as quickly as possible because of the kinds of environments that I film in. Partly I already have that wish granted, which I find actually more and more of the cameras are. The FS series, for me at least, is a really, really helpful one. The last film that I did, we used an FS7 and an FS5, and the FS5 is the camera that I took into the riots and into Charlottesville. Being a woman and also being a woman of color, people like me are discriminated against by a very wide variety of people. And again, it comes back to empathy. Once you're able to put yourself in the shoes of somebody else, it becomes a little bit more difficult to hate each other. And for me, that's the point of making films. In the past, I've said that instead of picking up a gun, I choose to pick up a camera. And the reason that I say that is because I find the camera to be like a weapon. You are able to expose truths about life, truths about ourselves, truths about how we relate to each other. And I think the camera also has the potential to create social change, to change people's minds, to change people's hearts. So yes, I absolutely believe that social change and social impact can happen through filmmaking. And I think that that's extraordinarily powerful.